What's up, Curl Team? It's Max here, and I don't know. I'm republishing the list tonight. I want to go over a whole bunch of stuff. So I already tried the video one time, but had a lot of drama in it. So I'm gonna cut it, make this a pure fact video, and then just move on from there. All right, let's jump into it. So I'm gonna do myself at the end of the video, talk about some stuff. But I moved West Coast Wolverine up. Went ahead and put him on there for the 250 cheat curl. He probably didn't get it, but any further past where he is right now, I will put heavy restrictions on him to make sure that it's as good as it can be. All the rules. Anyways, let me jump off of that. All right, two things I know for sure I want to talk about because this clown in the community brought it up. Okay, so there was a guy on the list by the name of Ever Ascending Syndrome. I took him off the list. Why did you take him off the list? He didn't participate. He didn't do anything. Yes, he used the wrong bar, but again, that bar is legal in competition. I would have counted it. If anyone wants me to put him back on the list, just send me some new footage of him doing something, and I'll put him on the list. But guess what? He's probably going to be at the bottom of the list. Let's back up here. As you can see, which brings me to this clown, Charlie W. Again, I'm not in a joking mood tonight. Charlie, he said, well, why'd you write him on the list? Because he used the fourth bar, some kind of, these dudes will cheat at anything, dude. And again, a cheater's always going to be in the last place anyways. So, again, drugs, steroids, all the stuff that he's doing to cheat. And just a despicable person. But he's at the bottom, and again, he's not really on the list. So that brings me to another fact of the list. Focus on Garrett and focus on this dude, Scorpion 1, on the list. All right, so Garrett is on the list. Okay. He's never done anything, though. And now he's accused by many people of using fake plates. He's on the list, but he's disqualified. If he goes into a real gym and starts using real plates and can validate stuff and wants to be a normal person in life and be fair and honest and good sportsmanship, I'll entertain it. Right now, that's where he's staying on the list until I decide to shake the list up, which I'll get to here in a minute. Now, Scorpion 1, another fact. Scorpion 1 was notified but never got back with me. And as time went by, again, it's not a guy who's participating, but his numbers are still real. He's into calisthenics and doing his own thing. I don't bother the guy, of course, and there's a plus to me not bothering him. He may shoot up the list, so it's what it is. Just a fact I wanted to throw out there to you. The names could pop up as the list gets bigger and bigger. It's ongoing. It's going to keep going. I'm going to bring this up right now. Now, I know my man Graves is 5 pounds under from the thing I'm about to bring up. But as the list has transpired over the year, I believe it's going on a year now, things have changed. A lot of progression, a lot of people doing things. Kirk progressed. Kirk can't do anything right now, so, you won't see any changes on the list from him until he gets healed up, if that. So there's going to be things like that on the list. Trey, is bench pressing. Again, I'm not going to mention the 3 people on the bottom. West Coast is bench pressing. Steve L, shout out to you. I missed you on the push-up list. Eric, I think Eric's even bench pressing, also doing push-ups. Steve's doing push-ups. Everyone's doing stuff. It seems that me and maybe Graves is the only ones really curling at the moment and making progress. Anyways, 5 minutes, okay. So, if going forward, the the curls list now has a starting point of 400 total. Your two totals got to equal up to that. So that's what it's going to be, man. If I ever make and publish a real solid full list, no jokes, no games, it will be only 400 plus curlers. End of story. Now I'm going to move in. I'm going to move in also, since I saved some time, on the facts. Okay. I was going to come in, do 194 strict curl tonight. Okay, that's what I was going to do. It's feeling pretty good. 1 pound, shouldn't have been the end of the world. Figured it would be hard. That's what I was going to do. Then I was going to write the total on there. It would be 468 pounds. That's pretty good. When I got to the gym, I was completely sore. Obviously, man, come on, with what I'm doing, the videos are all going to be there, but basically what I'm saying, I'm not going to write. Now, I did write 193. You've seen the lift. I move up and down on the bar or on the pole. I still wrote it. So I got some good and bad news. So 200 pounds. The way I loaded the bar, the way it happened, I went ahead and did it. I did get it. This time I did my butt. My butt came off the wall, or the pole came off the pole. It did come off the pole. There was a lift before this one. Well, there was 2 lifts before this one where the eccentric coming down, and I've made a video on this not too long ago, and I'm gonna have to fucking retract that now. I could probably see the eccentric being a part of the lift, because coming down with these numbers of weights felt like I was going to rip something. And you don't hear me talking about that too often. So we have the butt came off the pole and the eccentric. But eccentric for me tonight wasn't something I couldn't do. It was just something I didn't put effort into because I didn't want to get hurt and I was sore. So anyways, but now here's the messed up part for you, where I'm not going to write the 200 pounds on here yet for my total. I did write it in my book. In my personal PR book, I wrote that 200 pounds down, and you will see the video. And I mean, I don't know, since you're seeing this before the video, if I'm gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna word it. Like, I don't know if I'll claim it 100%, but 200 is now doable, and I know what it's gonna take, and that's kind of what I was telling Trey. I know what it's gonna take to get it done, and I really didn't want to go past that, but I wanted to at least see myself do 200, even if it was sloppy, because it's so insane. You see someone doing that, dude, you better just give them hats off, dude. It's unreal, dude. Like I said, bar the use of roids, which I don't know, I don't have that back knowledge of just how much that's gonna just like make someone just come into like Hulk mode. But I mean, if Larry Wheels is only fucking not even hit 250 yet, I mean, come on, man. Think about it, dude. Think about that for us. So let that sink in, dude. Even Wheels hasn't even hit 250 yet. And he was juiced through the roof, dude. And I ain't on anything, so come on, man. Give someone some fucking credit for once in a while. I think that summarizes everything. I hit PRs, post all that up. Everything is on plan. Everything's on schedule. Training's going over what I want it to be. I should have some good days if I get some rest or just eat more. And no matter what a fucking hater says right now, no matter what, bottom line, no matter what a fucking hater says, all you have to do is look at the numbers like 150, 170, 180. All you have to do is focus on that and see how fucking much easier those were. There was a day I couldn't even imagine doing 150 for one rep. I couldn't even do 150 on a cheat curl, let alone go over to a fucking wall and try to produce 150, dude. It wasn't gonna happen. So you can say anything you want to say, and it's all gonna fall on deaf ears. I'm number one, bar writing some other fucking people's names on the list. I'm number one on this list with the entries so far to date, and you're just gonna have to come to terms with it. You're gonna have to deal with it. Now, get off your lazy asses and start to fucking curl. And don't forget to always max out.